So, think about buying a home with your spouse, sibling, or friend. What if I told you that one small decision could affect your finances, your taxes, and even what happens to your home when you pass away? Well, stick around because today we're breaking down joint tenancy with rights of survivorship in a way that's easy to understand. So let's dive in. Joint tenancy with rights of survivorship is a legal arrangement where two or more people share equal ownership of a property. If one owner passes away, their share automatically transfers to the surviving owner. No probate, no legal battles. Sounds simple, right? But as usual, there's more to it. Let's say you and your sibling buy a house together under a JTWROS agreement. If one of you dies, the other automatically inherits full ownership of the home, even if there's a will that states otherwise. Now, this setup ensures a smooth transition, but also means that you can't leave your share to your kids or other family members. Now, for a JTWROS arrangement to be valid, it must follow a concept called the four unities. All co-owners acquire their interest in the property at the same time. All co-owners have the same title to the property in the deed. All co-owners have the same interest in the property, and all co-owners have the right to possess the entire property. Now, why would someone choose this setup? Well, here are a few advantages. No probate, so your property transfers immediately to the other owner. Equal ownership, so everyone shares financial responsibility. And it's easy to set up. All you have to do is specify it on the deed. But alas, there are some downsides. You can't leave your share of the property to anyone else in a will. You're still on the hook if your co-owner decides to stop paying their share of the mortgage, and selling or refinancing the property requires both owners to agree. Now let's talk taxes. If you're married and your spouse dies, a JTWROS arrangement allows the surviving spouse to receive a step up in cost basis to the current market value on half the property's value. This could reduce capital gains taxes once the property is ultimately sold. However, if you're buying with a non-spouse, things get tricky. You may have to file a gift tax return if your co-owner dies. So if you're not sure if a JTWROS is right for you, there are other alternatives. There's tenants in common, which allows you to own different shares of a property. There's community property, which applies in certain states. It means that any property a couple buys during the marriage automatically belongs to both spouses. And there's the revocable living trust, which helps you control what happens to your property while also avoiding probate. So is joint tenancy with rights of survivorship the right move for you? Well, as always, it depends on what you ultimately want to accomplish. If you want ownership to go directly to the surviving owner, then the JTWROS is the right move. But if you potentially want ownership to go to someone else, then you might want to choose a different structure. So there you have it. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below with any questions. See you in the next video.